players. We are in windy Mountain View, California, watching the softball game for Mountain View Spartans against the Homestead Mustangs. And we are waiting for the Spartans to take the field.
And Mountain View, and this is Linda Baxley. Mountain View is 7-2, and it currently stands third place in the De Anza division of SC Ball. They won their game on Tuesday, 3-1 over Milpitas. Homestead didn't do as well. They lost in the mercy rule in the 5th inning with an 11-1 loss to Los Altos. They are currently 5-4 and are 4th in the De Anza division.
All right. Well, now that we have all knowledge of what is happening with the Homestead and Spartan teams, the previous matchup between the two teams was on May 6th at Homestead, and Homestead was the victor with a score of 7-1. And as the Spartans are taking the field, Anjali Lowers is the pitcher for the Spartans. She's a junior, and we're just watching them warm up as we go.
And catching for her is Michaela Kim, number 22. Michaela is a freshman, so this is a new battery for Mountain View.
I do know that Homestead has had a few injuries, so we're going to see a few new players today. One of their seniors I know is out. They have 2 seniors on their squad.
And just for those who are wondering, Anjali has started or pitched about 7 innings for the Spartans, or 15 innings for the Spartans, and her ERA currently stands at 7.0. The head coach for the Mountain View Spartans is Xavier Cook. His assistant coach, who will be coaching at third base today, is Wes Raguini. And for Homestead, their head coach is Chris Cyrus, and he is the only coach on site today that we can see so far, but I'm not sure if that's going to be final.
Mine's at third, so here we go.
Looks like we're getting ready for the first pitch.
All right. Our leadoff batter is number 18. Jocelyn Gonzalez Lim, who is the senior for the Mustangs.
And she plays shortstop.
And that looked a bit inside. So 1 ball. Another ball for Jocelyn. Ooh, looked like a little change up there, right in the strike zone.
It was a little bit outside, but a change up.
It's a little high. 3-1.
When our daughters used to play, they like to call this the hitter's count, 3-1. So we'll see what Jocelyn does.
Oh, fouled it off above the Spartans dugout. And actually, the wind just kind of calmed down a little bit. It was pretty brisk for a while. Full count.
Whoosh.
And strike 3. 1 down for the Mustangs. And we have the lefty, Jasmine Duong, who is one of the pitchers for the Mustangs. Foul ball down the third base line and out of sight.
I think that's actually Skylar Wong.
Oh. Sorry about that. Skylar Wong, a sophomore. Yep, that was a little outside, so we are now at 1-1. Ball goes low. It's 2-1.
Skylar plays center field when the Mustangs are on defense.
Big pitch. Fouled off. 2-2. Outside. I called it before the umpire did. Full count.
If he gets tired, we'll have you go back there.
Yeah. Too high. Walk. Now up to bat. It's number 22, Kaylee Ramirez, who is also a senior. And Kaylee looks to go to Roosevelt University next year in Chicago. She'll be prepared for the windy weather.
Tonight will do that for her.
Nice rip in between center and right field. She hits it, and 1 run to the Mustangs.
So Kaylee gets an RBI on that for her double. And Homestead's on board first.
There's a runner on second.
All right, so we have number 17, Nicole Spalding. We've got a runner on second. Little low. Ball 1. It's pitcher against pitcher.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
All right, now it's 1-1. And placed, ooh, right field, oh, almost had it. Almost had it. So we've got runners first and second. And next up to bat is number 1, Emily Guerra, who is a junior for the Homestead Mustangs.
And on that last play, Kaylee Ramirez had to stay at second because she wasn't sure what was going to happen on that play. So we have runners at first and second.
Pitch right in the strike zone.
Because of where the wire is on the fence, I have to use the elbow to focus.
It's a little outside. 1-1. That was a nice pitch. Oh, right over shortstop, but she's going to get her at third. Got her at third. 2 outs. Great throw. Now we have Neve O'Neill up to bat. Two outs.
And Neve plays first base for the team.
Ball was a little low. Outside. 2 balls. We're having a little discussion with the umpire, and he's pretty much telling the girls to not do something.
Can't tell what they were
can't.
doing. They were cheering.
Maybe they're not in the dugout. Wrong batter? No. Oh, pinch. Courtesy runner. So the courtesy runner is Dana Perry.
She's going in for Nicole Spalding, who is their pitcher.
Yep. All right, back to Neve. 2-0. Outside. Runners advance. Now we have runners on third and second. First base is open.
I think they would call that a pass ball.
Yep. Fourth ball. Bases are loaded. Just in time for number 25, Gabby Guerra.
And she's their designated hitter, so let's see what she can do.
She's a sophomore and a lefty. Little high. Ball 1. Little high. Ball 2.
And it looks like Neve on first base is going to challenge or try to get the Spartan catcher to throw, hoping to score a run. She's taking a big lead.
There's a strike. 2-1. The Spartan catcher is not biting.
I think she's well coached.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Foul right down the line. Asia Minor says, not in my house. She's the first baseman.
And she's one of the leading hitters for the Spartans, in addition to playing first.
Ooh. Brush back. Full count. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Big pitch coming.
I'm guessing since it's 2 outs, all the runners will be running as soon as they can.
Ooh, too high. And there's a walk. And in comes a run. Timeout. Catcher wants to go have a little chat with Anjali. And the Deanza League varsity softball standings are Los Altos is the number 1 team at 9-1. Los Gatos is 8-1. Mountain View 7-2. Homestead's 5-4. Wilcox 2-7. Milpitas 2-8, and Fremont 0-10. And here we go. This is very exciting. Right down that strike zone. And Jasmine Duong is the one up to bat. She's protecting. She's got 2 strikes on her. Little outside, or more than a little.
Jasmine plays second base for the Mustangs when she's playing defense.
Oh, nice hit right down the right line. And they got 2 runners in. So 2 more runs. It's a beautiful hit right over the first base.
So Jasmine is sitting pretty at first, and Gabby is on third base.
And now up to bat is Ashley Freitas, a junior for your Mustangs.
And Ashley is their left fielder.
Little high. Catcher says, I am not afraid. I'm not going to throw that ball. I don't want that girl on third base to get home.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
Two and 0. Still 2 outs. Runners on second and third. See if the Spartans can get out of this inning. Oh, nice stop, nice put down. Another run comes in. Here we go. Back to the top of the order. Jocelyn Gonzalez-Lim. We have a discussion. Oh, we're calling timeout. Spartans are calling it.
Their assistant coach is going out, so I don't know if the pitcher is going to stay on or not. I'm trying to figure out whether to score that as an error on the third baseman for Homestead or for Mountain View or not.
Tough one.
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
It was a hard hit ball.
Yeah. At least she batted it down so it didn't go way further.
That's true.
And we're coming back. And let's see how the Spartans get out of this inning. Jocelyn's up to bat. Strike.
Another defensive indifference, so the runner at first moved to second, and the Mountain View catcher didn't bite to try to throw her down.
Strike 2. Ball, little outside. One and 2. runner is out. So
the final score for that inning, 5-0.
all right, we are back to the Mountain View Spartans versus the Homestead Mustangs game. And up first for the Spartans is Lauren Dove.
Lauren is one of the Spartans' best hitters. She leads the team in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage, and she has the most number of hits for the team.
And she is a junior for the Spartans. Quick swing, 0-2. Protecting the plate, still 0-2. And the third baseman is just encouraging her pitcher. Still protecting, little foul ball to down the third base line. Little squibber.
Homestead's third baseman, who just talked to the pitcher, is a senior and I think one of the team captains.
Right to the third base, and it was a good pickup. It's a nice hit, but third baseman was right there. Good scouting. All right, pitcher against pitcher. Anjali Lowers up to bat.
Anjali hits .318 for the Mountain View Spartans and is looking to get something back from the first inning that she pitched.
High, that's a ball.
And I think Anjali wins for the longest ponytail in softball.
Yeah. Oh, good thing they had that gate closed. It was a blitz. All right, 1-1. Everybody likes the third base line. That one went a little foul. So Anjali gets to come back.
Anjali comes from a long line of softball players in her family. Her two older sisters both play softball at Chapman University. One plays pitcher and the other plays catcher.
And she just keeps battling. And she is out at first. So we have 2 outs for the Spartans. Up to bat is Annie Marcelino.
Annie Marcelino hits .278 for the Spartans and has an on-base percentage of .417, so she gets a lot of walks.
Hence first ball right there. She's a freshman. Big swing, big cut, 1-1. Took one low. Strike 2. high. Should way to lay off of that one.
And I can tell you're a Mountain View fan.
2-2. Trying to get more involved here. No, I'm a Homestead fan too.
She's got a full count. And as my daughter would say, don't say it, Mom, but it's the payoff pitch now.
Huh? Battling. Oh, nice. But no, right field picks it up. Beautiful catch.
Scores now at the end of one, 5-0.
And here we are back to the softball game. And Skylar Wong is up to bat. She walked the last time. She was up.
She did score one of the 5 runs for Homestead last inning.
Ah, got that corner. Strike.
Yeah, I know. Good run on Lori. She's very proud of that.
Little high. 1-1.
Last at bat, they went full count, so I'm expecting a long at bat from Skylar.
Ooh, that was a nice hit. Second's got it. Gets her out at first.
So that was Jasmine Duong to Asia Minor.
1 out. Now up to bat is Kaylee Ramirez. She's the senior who's at third base who had that great play, great catch. It's a little high.
And Kaylee
outside.
also hit a double last inning into right center field. So we'll see where she goes today, or this inning.
A little low. 2-0.
It comes and goes.
Right to the first baseman. Little looper.
Line drive to Asia Minor. And unassisted 3, according to the scorekeepers.
Now up to
Youth
bat, Nicole Spalding.
And she got on base last time on an error from the right fielder.
It was outside. 2 outs for the Mustangs. 1-0. She hits it right to Angeline, and she just loops it to the first base. Boom. 3 outs.
1-2-3 inning, and the score is still 5-0 at the end of the top of the second.
Now up to bat for the Spartans is the cleanup hitter Asia Minor, who hits .433 and is heading to De Anza College next year. And that's a ball. 1-0.
I think they're going to be careful pitching, trying to pitch around Asia. Asia also plays, is the pitcher for the Mountain View team on a number of their games.
One and one. Right in between second base and right out to the outfield. Base hit for Asia. Now up to bat is Marissa Choi. She's a sophomore for the Spartans.
And on defense, she plays left field. Marissa hits .385.
Tried to blast it down the first base line. Veers to the right. Foul ball. Oh and 1. Now it's 1 and 1. Big swing. She wanted that one. 1 and 2. And she's just hitting the ball everywhere but in the field. That one went down the third base line, veered foul. She just want to make sure that everybody runs to get all the balls she's hitting.
She's one of those hitters that hits it where it's at, meets it where it's at.
That was low, but she took it, protect the plate.
Yeah, she's got a nice swing. And it's caused some of the Homestead players to
Have a discussion.
Have a little discussion on the mound.
Yep.
I think it's their third baseman again, number 22,
Kaylee Ramirez.
who is one of their seniors and captains, trying to settle down her pitcher.
Still protecting and serving. Marissa Choi, Spartans left fielder.
The looks of her helmet, I think she plays for a club team during the summer. Looks like Nova Fusion.
Ooh. Make sure that Asia Minor stays on first. Catcher throws. And still protecting. I think the Mustangs have pitched like 10 pitches to her or something.
It's a high pitch count for sure.
Still 2 and 2. And there she goes, little dribble. Shortstop goes to first. Asia moves to second. So you got 1 out, and Asia Minor on second. And now up to bat, Mariah Villalobos.
Mariah hits .278 for the Spartans.
And she is a senior headed to Foothill College next year.
This season she's hit 5 RBIs so far. Let's see if she can drive in Asia.
And that's called ball. Oh, we got tennis ball, party foul, ball on. Tennis courts are behind me, so somebody had an errant hit.
And the second baseman is laughing to herself because she couldn't get the ball over the fence back to the tennis courts.
All right. Big swing by Mariah. 1 and 1. And Asia's hanging out on second.
She doesn't look content there, though.
Outside. Tried to draw her out. Did not work. It was a great pitch, though. 2-1. Ball is high, so now it's 3-1. See what kind of pitch Mariah's going to get. And it's outside. Ball 4. She gets a walk. And now on deck and in the box is number 6, Nikki Pappas, who is a senior for the Spartans.
Nikki plays right field, and she's batting currently 120. But she does have 2 RBIs, and she'd love to add to that number right now.
Yep, that ball was a little high, so it's 1-0. That ball's a strike, 1-1. Outside. Oh, must have just skimmed. 2-1. Dribbles it, goes to first, gets the out, advances the runners. 1 out, 2 outs, sorry, 2 outs. And runners on second and third. And now up to bat is number 56, Bella Sullivan, a sophomore.
Bella hits 278 and plays center field.
And that was called a ball. Ooh. Big swing, bounced right off the catcher to the backstop. 1-1. It was a tad low for your ball.
It was a nice get by the catcher, though.
Yep. That was a little high. So now it's 3-1, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Big pitch right here. And a pop fly. Who's got it? First baseman.
The first baseman, Neve O'Neill. And the score is out at 5-0 at the end of 2.
Welcome to the Spartans softball stadium. And they are pitching right now to the Homestead Mustangs. And up to bat is Emily Guerra, a junior. Oh, hits it right to shortstop. Shortstop flings it and gets her out.
She hit to the shortstop last time as well, so I think she likes the left side of the field.
Yep. And here we have, next up is Neve O'Neill, who plays first base for the Mustangs.
First inning, Neve walked on 4 pitches.
Little high. Anjali Lowers is still pitching for the Spartans. Neve is a junior for the Mustangs. And she swings high right to the second baseman and caught that. So now we're up to our 2 outs.
And that was Mariah Villalobos who caught that ball.
Now Gabby Guerra is up to bat. Lefty sophomore.
And she's their DP and walked last time as well.
That's outside.
Her walk into first actually gave her an RBI because the bases were loaded at the time.
Little low.
Hey, nice pitch.
2-0.
Looked like a nice pitch though.
Yep. I don't call them. I just tell you. That was a nice pitch. It would handcuffed her a little bit.
Yeah, it had a little movement to it.
2-1.
I know that Anjali has a curveball, so maybe that's what it was.
Oh, and it's a foul ball. Very, very close. Very close for Gabby Guerra. Right down that first base line and a little veering towards the tennis courts.
Seems to have riled up the Homestead players in the dugout. They're cheering again loudly.
Little high. Full count, 3-2. 2 outs. And high again.
That's the second time that Gabby's walked.
All right, then number 9, Jasmine Duong, is now up to bat.
Last time Jasmine was up, she hit a single into right field.
Little high.
And she likes to run. She actually stole second base as well on a defensive indifference.
Quick. Big hit to the right field and caught. 3 outs.
And that was caught by Nikki Pappas. And the score is still 5-0 at the top after the top of the third.
And back to the game, we have Michaela Kim for the Spartans up to bat, the freshman catcher for the Spartans.
She hits a very healthy 375.
First pitch is a ball.
Hey, kid, be forward.
I think she's a contact hitter. All of her hits so far this season have been singles.
And she wanted to hit to us. Fouled back. Backstop stopper.
She heard my comment about her singles and wanted to prove me wrong.
That's right.
Watch the center field.
Shows bunt. And foul ball. 1-2. Right, big swing, but Kaylee Ramirez, the senior for Homestead, caught that ball. 1 out.
Now we're back to the top of their lineup.
We're with Lauren Dove, the junior for the Spartans.
She is the Spartans' best hitter, again hitting .517. Last inning she hit to the third baseman and was thrown out at first.
And she hits to short this time and gets thrown out at first.
She must also like the left side.
Yep. All right. Now up to bat, Anjali Lowers, pitcher v. pitcher.
She struck out last time swinging, but she's a good hitter. She hits .318.
Little low and outside, ball one. And she kind of golfs it, and it just got away from the first baseman.
It's about 5 feet away. Almost there.
1-1 is the count for Anjali Lowers. And a big hit to short. Short catches it and is a little high. And Anjali's taking the base, and they're not going to throw it because Anjali is too quick.
She is very fast.
All right, we have 2 outs for the Spartans, and now up to bat is Annie Marcelino.
Annie hits .278, and last time flew out to right field.
Big swing to second base. That's the 3rd out.
Score still 5-0 at the end of 3.
Back to Spartan Mustang softball with the Mustangs up to bat. Ashley Freitas, the junior, is up to bat.
Ashley got on an error to the third baseman on the first inning.
Ooh, a little change up there. Strike. Ball dropped. Ball 1, strike 1. Another changeup.
Took a big swing at that though.
Yep, strike 2.
Wind's picking up. I don't know if you all can hear it at home, but it is definitely picking up.
That was a ball, dropped a bit. 2-2. A little high. She wanted it. I could feel her entire body going. So it's full count. Line drive right down the third baseline. Ashley's taking second and holding up.
She was their number 9 hitter.
Now we're back at the top of the order. Jocelyn Gonzalez-Lim.
She has struck out so far and hit a little dribbler to the pitcher for 2 outs.
Pulled the bunt, went foul.
The first and third base people are still playing up. I think they're expecting another bunt attempt.
And what What I see is amazing is they don't have any masks.
No, they don't.
The softball masks, they have the regular masks, but the softball masks, nothing to protect their face.
And she took a full swing at that one.
Yeah. 0-2.
And the first and third base people have now moved back because bunting is probably out of the question right now.
And it's a pop fly. Third base goes and gets it. Yes. Big out by Annie Marcelino. Now up to bat is Skylar Wong.
And Skylar has scored a run so far today on a walk, and then she's hit a sharp ball to the second baseman last at bat.
That was high. 1 ball. That was low.
Looks like Jocelyn on second base is going to challenge the pitcher for Mountain View. She's taking a big lead when she can.
Yep. Big bunt, advancing the runner. Ooh, big throw from first base. But she's not going to, they're not going to play that game, Spartans, to let the runner go in. But Asia Minor had no problem flinging the ball across the entire diamond to not let the Mustang runner go.
Now it's Kaylee.
Kaylee Ramirez is up to bat.
And Skylar went to second on a defensive indifference, trying to draw out the Mountain View catcher to throw again while the Homestead has a runner at third.
Kaylee the captain.
Kaylee the captain, who hit a double in the first inning into right center. And
now she decides to go solid right. Right down that field. Beautiful hit. She tattooed that ball. In come the runners. And they picked up 2.
So Kaylee so far has 3 RBIs in the day.
And timeout at the mound. Score is now 7-0 for the Mustangs. And the next batter up will be cleanup, although frankly, Kaylee cleaned up as the third batter. And now we'll have Nicole Spalding,
who's Homestead's pitcher. And has shown some power today. She hit a fly ball into right field in the first inning. And then hit a little chopper to Anjali, their pitcher, in the third.
All right, we're still having a discussion.
It looks like Mountain View has a new pitcher.
Oh, we got a new pitcher.
I think Asia's moved over from first base to the pitcher position, and it looks like Anjali is going to be playing first, so they're just switching.
All right.
I think they have rules on how many innings a pitcher can pitch over a game. They can't pitch 2 games in a row.
That change makes a lot of sense because both Anjali and Asia are 2 of their better hitters for Mountain View at 318 batting average for Anjali and a 433 for Asia.
Got to keep them in the game.
Got to keep them in the game. And now Nicole Spalding's up.
All right, Nicole up to bat. Sophomore for the Mustangs. Asia says, that is my first pitch. And it's going right in there. Strike.
Actually, Anjali has now moved to second, and their second baseman has moved to first instead.
0-2.
So, it's been weeks since I've done something right.
And a pop fly, who's got it? Short. Shortstop.
That's shortstop. Sorry, Lauren Dove.
Lauren Duff. Big catch. All right, now up to bat, Emily Guerra. She had a blooper over the shortstop head, and then she went to shortstop again, did she not?
Yep, 2 in a row to the left side. Still trying to figure out their new defense.
Little high. It's got some heat. 1-1. Uh-oh, pass ball. Runner advances to 3.
This has got to be hard for the Homestead hitters because the pace for the pitches are very different from Asia and Anjali.
Little high. 3-1. Kind of rose a little bit.
Come on, ready up, kid, ready up.
Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful catch.
Beautiful catch by the center fielder.
It's a great play all the way around.
It's Bella Sullivan.
Wow.
And so at the end of 4, it is still 7-0. Mustangs, sorry. And it's not the end of 4, it's the top of 4.
And we are back, and the Spartans are up with Asia Minor, the new pitcher for the Spartans.
And she hit a ground ball up the middle last time she was at bat for a single.
That was low and a ball. Asia is the cleanup hitter. So we'll see what happens with this next pitch. 1-1. Oh, tried to hit it down the line. Just went wide down the third base line. Now Kaylee Ramirez is alerted. It's coming her way.
I think Kaylee, the captain, who is the senior, would love to have the ball come her way.
And oh, right to the pitcher. And there's an out.
Nice fielding job by Nicole Spalding.
Okay, now up to bat is Marissa Choi, your left fielder.
She hit sharply to the shortstop last time she was at bat and was thrown out at first.
She had a million pitches too.
Yeah, she did. And she's a good hitter. She usually she hits 385.
Okay, that ball was low. Marissa was not biting.
No, she wasn't.
There's a big hit, right to short, to first. One out.
Looks similar to the play that she had last time she was at bat.
Now, number 1, Mariah Villalobos.
And Mariah got moved from second to first in that switch on pitchers last inning. She walked the last time she was up.
It's a little high. She wanted it though. I felt it. Watch her entire body.
She wants to swing. She hasn't had a real good ball to swing at yet today.
little low. Big hit out. Oh, but that center fielder went right on over to catch that ball.
I know, that was Skylar Wong again.
She's everywhere on that
She's a
field.
little vacuum cleaner out there. Now the score remains at the bottom of the fourth, 7-0 Homestead.
And here we are up to bat with the Mustangs. Neve O'Neill, the first baseman for the Mustangs.
She walked in the first inning and hit a fly ball to second base in the third, or the second.
Change up, slow, 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 but it was a little high. Oh no, it wasn't. It was a strike. And that one was outside.
But she swung at it, so it's as good as anything else.
Yep, 0-2. And that was hit solidly to center field, picked up. That was a solid hit.
Yeah, we could hear it from here when it made contact with the bat.
And now up to bat is Gabby Guerra, number 25.
And she's a tough out because she's walked twice today. Scored 1 run.
Ball hit. Oh, double play. Neve was sneaking off the base, didn't think the right fielder was going to get it. Right fielder caught it, threw it right to first. 2 outs. And now up to bat is Jasmine Duong.
And Jasmine hit a single in the first inning into right field, and then hit it again into right field with a fly ball for out. And now center field.
Center field catches that ball. Quick inning. 1, 2, 3. Almost.
Almost. And it's still 7-0 at the end of top of 5.
Top of 5. And here we are at the bottom of the 5th with Nikki Pappas for the Mountain View Spartans up to bat.
And so Nicole Spalding for the Homestead Mustangs will be facing number 7, 8, and 9 this inning.
And Nikki is headed to Loyola Marymount next year.
Which is a great, great school, by the way.
I wonder if you're biased.
Just a little bit.
All right, Nikki's got 1 strike on her. One and one.
I think one of Nikki's teammates on her summer ball team is going to LMU too. And they'll be facing each other next Thursday in the Mountain View Los Altos game.
Big hit to short, picked up, right to first, 1 out.
That was a nice pickup by their shortstop, Jocelyn Gonzalez-Slim. 1 bounce.
And now up to bat, center fielder who catches everything out there,
Yes.
Bella Sullivan, the sophomore for the Spartans.
Last time she was up, she hit a fly ball to the first base side.
That was high and outside, 1 ball. And a big hit to right field, right to her. 1 out.
And that was caught by Geets Vidaya, who we haven't seen at bat because she is the DP or DH. Or DP it's called in softball, I think.
Okay, and now up to bat.
is Michaela Kim. She hit a line drive to the third baseman last time, and which got caught by my favorite Homestead player, number 22, the captain. She usually hits 375, or she has hit
Low.
375.
1-1. Hit right to short, short to first, and she's safe. First base leaped in the air, and she snuck right in.
The throw is a little bit high.
Little high. All right, now we are back to the top of the order with Lauren Dove.
Lauren has hit to the left side 2 times today, both to the shortstop and to the third baseman.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh, the ball has run errant.
And so Michaela Kims has stolen second base. It's a good throw, but just wasn't caught. Went in and out of the mitt.
Yeah, I had that umpire in my way. I was dodging and weaving, and so was he. All right, Lauren Dove. 1-0. Big swing. 1-1.
Yes, that's the third base cutter. You see the little white box he's got? He's supposed to stay behind him.
Lauren has 11 RBIs on the season. I think she'd love to make it number 12.
Yep. Well, that last one was outside, so 2-1. Uh-oh. She's out because she ran into
The shortstop.
the shortstop.
So the runner, Michaela Kim, just was going full speed at third and just ran right into the shortstop. Hopefully everyone's okay. They look okay. Oh, it's the end of the bottom of the 5th, and it is 7-0.
And we're back, and change of pitcher back to Anjali Lowers.
And it looks like we had an injury on the Spartan side. Asia Minor has been taken out of the game, and in her place is Camila Hernandez. And Camila will be batting 4th.
Ball 1 for Ashley Freitas.
Ashley was hit a nice double along the left baseline, or left
And a little blooper,
sideline.
and picked up by the shortstop. That was Lauren Dove who picked that up. So 1 out. And now up to bat, top of the order, Jocelyn Gonzalez Lim.
Last time Jocelyn was up, she fly ball into foul territory and was caught by the third baseman.
Little change up, still a ball though. Little high. Ball 2, little low.
So behind Anjali playing defense, their original second baseman who turned first baseman is now their third baseman. It's number 1, Mariah Villalobos. Camila
3-0.
Hernandez went to first.
That's a strike. 3-1. Nice pitch. 3-2, full count. 1 out for the Mustangs. Top of the 6th. Foul ball to the fence, backstop. Still 3-2. And she strikes her out. 1 down.
Oh, that's actually 2 down.
Oh, sorry, 2. You're right. I got all excited there. Okay, so now up to bat is
Skylar Wong, this is her 3rd at bat for this game. She bunted last time and was safe on first.
little outside. Ball 1. Same pitch, ball 2. Oh, right down the first base line, and it is still going, and she's running. She's at 3rd, and he's holding her up, and he's not very happy with himself because it looked like there was a little bobble, and quite possibly she could have made it home. But there she is on 3rd base, and now we have
An intentional
walk for Kaylee Ramirez, 3rd base captain.
yes,
And
my favorite.
yeah, can't have favorites now. All right, number 17, Nicole Spalding.
She has gone on 1 time and has scored 1 run in the 1st inning. The last time she was up, she had a fly ball to 3rd, or to shortstop.
Good stop by the catcher,
They're on 2nd.
Annie Marcelino. Two outs.
The runner on first moved to 2nd on a defensive indifference.
Little low. Good stop by the catcher.
It's a 2-0 count now. Both the 1st and 3rd basemen are moving up.
3-0. 3 balls. 2 outs. Hitter is way ahead in the count.
I think they gave her the take sign. I think they did.
Mhm. Ball 4. Runners on every base, and up to bat is the catcher, Emily Guerra.
In her last at bat, she sharply hit ground ball to the shortstop. Was called out at first.
And now we're going to have a little timeout, a little chat at the
A
mound.
little powwow.
Yep, because they have 2 outs. They just need 1.
When our daughters used to play, they used to tell jokes out there to try to loosen everybody up.
Yep.
It's a fast powwow.
All right, they're ready. Emily Guerra. Little high, little high. Ball one. It is the top of the 6th inning with a lot of wind. Two balls. No strikes.
Skylar Wong at third base doesn't look like she's taking much of a lead, so I think she's just gonna let this play out. Oh, no.
Pass ball.
Pass ball.
Run comes in. Runners advance. They're on second and third. And the count is 3-0. Another walk. And on base. There she goes.
That's 3 walks in a row.
And up to bat is Katy Perry. Well, the Spartan catcher has a little chat with Anjali.
Katy Perry's a substitution for Neve O'Neill. Don't know that they've called that one in yet.
I don't know. The umpire seems to think it's fine. Oh, no.
Nope.
There it is.
No, he's
Oh, that's the runner.
he's switching out a courtesy runner for their pitcher, Nicole Spalding. And by the rules, there's nothing to happen until the first pitch is thrown, and then Mountain View coach makes a protest. Unless something happened while we weren't watching.
Which is all too possible. Ball one. Good cut, foul ball behind all the buildings and the backstop.
It's the new construction at Mountain View High School.
All right, Katy Perry still battling 1-1. Little high, 2-1. And again high, 3-1. 2 outs, bases loaded. Top of the 6th. And a run is walked in.
It's 4 base on balls in a row. Looks like the assistant coach is coming out.
And the mercy rule is 10 after 6, is that after 5?
I think so.
And we've got a new pitcher.
Or in other words, kind of ugly. Ugly.
I'm not sure who that is.
You need her to turn around so we can see her number. number 40, Sage Loeffler. Sage
Yep.
has pitched 10.1 innings and has an ERA of 6.77.
Okay, I give up. I didn't.
I think Sage Loeffler has gone in for Camila Hernandez, and she will be pitching.
So she is now batting cleanup.
Yep. And she is pitching at a pace that's different than both Anjali and Asia, so this will be a good practice for the Homestead hitters.
All right, up to bat is Gabby Guerra.
Last at bat, she hit a fly ball into right field.
Little high, ball one.
Okay. So the count is 2-0.
The run comes in.
2 runs come in. Nice stop by the third baseman, number 1, Mariah Villalobos, but she threw to first, and while she threw to first, and the ball was fairly caught, the girl on third sneaked to home. So 2 runs.
Jasmine Duong is batting.
And Gabby Guerra just stole second base.
Ball's hit, second base.
2 runs scored. And
she
our
just
batter, Jasmine, has reached third.
keeps running.
Yep.
Now at bat is Ashley Freitas with the score 13-0. And there's another tennis ball in the field.
Hopefully this will go over the fence.
Yeah, oh,
Good
that
job.
Yep. All right.
So
Ashley Freitas. 2 outs. Runner on third. Right to the, there we go. There's the third out, right to the pitcher.
And the score after the top of the 6th is 13-0 Homestead.
And now up to bat for the Spartans is Anjali Lowers. Oh, sorry, it's not Anjali. It is, yeah, it is Anjali. That's right, because she came back into the game. Hits a ground ball, gets thrown out at first. Now up to bat, Annie Marcelino, the catcher.
The last at-bat, Annie hit to the second baseman, was thrown out at first, and previous to that, she hit a fly ball to right field. So Annie's looking for her first hit of the evening.
Little low and inside. Ball one. Big hit, but where does it go? To the captain. And scooped by the first base, but she leaned and her foot was off the base. So safe.
Scoring that as a single, not an error, because the throw was good and the runner was just faster.
Okay, so this is Camila Hernandez, number 23.
Huh.
She's headed to San Jose State University next year as a senior this year.
Her sister Sabrina also plays for the Spartans, and Camila hits .235 and is perfect in the field with 31 attempts and no errors.
That is now 2-0. There's been a lot of shift of players.
Yes, there has.
And I think we need to sit near to the scorers because they get all the information and we do not. All right, so 2-1 for Camila. Ooh. She drills it into the back of the fence, and it is 2-2.
It was a nice cut, though.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Interference.
So when Camila was walking away from the plate, the catcher was throwing to second to try to stop the stolen base. The catcher actually threw into Camila's head, which is a defensive interference, and so the girl at second was called out, and that is the end of the game at 13-0. No need to play the 7th inning because of the mercy rule.
And KMVT 15.org sports producer director Josh Young, camera Breen Yuen, camera Robin Frank, truck engineer camera Tim Erskine. Special thanks to Mountain View High School. Announcers, myself, Ann Martin, and my buddy Linda Baxley. And this will run on YouTube tomorrow evening. Thanks for coming.